Any player with a busy schedule, such as school, work, family life, can find their gaming time to be a precious commodity. So why should we invest our time in a game that's been around for 10 years in this iteration, and before that since the 80s? Elite Dangerous and Elite Dangerous Odyssey are still receiving updates, with updates in 2024 accelerating to a scale that we haven't seen before. New versions of Power Play, fantastic. New ships are coming, or at least new variants of ships. Accumulation to the Thargoid War, graphical tweaks and improvements. But is the gameplay still sound? Hello Commanders, it's Ricardo and welcome back to Elite Dangerous. I thought I'd explore why people are still playing a 10-year-old game like Elite Dangerous. Anyway, for those of you who are yearning an experience that transcends traditional games, an Elite Dangerous beckons, and it could be the game for you. It's not just a space simulator, it's a meticulously crafted open world Odyssey, no pun intended, with a recreated Milky Way galaxy, which is unparalleled. It's truly breathtaking, with a recreation of that Milky Way of over 400 billion star systems, crafted with diverse celestial bodies, nebula, black holes, all of which await your exploration. From the scorching heat of suns to the frigid embrace of gas giants, each system feels unique and alive. And unlike many games, and when I say many games, there are loads of games out there vying for your attention, all this is against the backdrop of some really awe-inspiring vistas and fantastic graphics. But why choose Elite Dangerous over the other plethora of spacefaring adventures? Well, for me, one thing is total freedom and continuous updates. And those updates at the moment being free. Yes, you have to involve moving away from a console. The console which had its development stopped a couple of years ago. This caused an awful lot of pain in the community. However, some commanders are feeling the draw back to Elite Dangerous and investing in PC hardware so they can go back in and continue to forge their own way in the Elite Dangerous galaxy. Unlike many games out there, Elite Dangerous doesn't hold your hand, and I think that's why it's very popular with a certain older generation. It presents a vast sandbox brimming with possibilities, and it's really up to you to decide whether you want to become a daring explorer, venturing into uncharted territories and uncovering the galaxy's secrets, or whether you want to be a ruthless pirate, plundering unsuspected traders for riches. The decision is yours. Could you then see yourself as a cunning trader, exploiting market fluctuations to amass a huge fortune, purchase ships, and who knows what's coming in the future? Or would you be a bounty hunter, tracking down criminals for a hefty payday, a bit like Dog the Bounty Hunter, strapped to a rocket with lasers and machine guns? Elite Dangerous caters to a diverse range of playstyles. Exploration, as I mentioned, you can journey into the unknown, charting unexplored systems, discovering new worlds, selling your newfound knowledge to cartographers for a hefty sum, and etch your name in the annals of galactic exploration. In addition to this, you've got, with the Odyssey expansion, the ability to get down and do additional exploration with Vista genomics, exploring different plant life that pops up, as would seem randomly on different planets, selling that information to Vista Genomics. Trading, as I mentioned, exploit market fluctuations, buying lows, selling high at various space stations, land ports, other outposts as well. Optimizing your cargo hold. A great man once said, in the Dark Wheel, never run with an empty hold. Equip those right modules and master trade routes to become an economic powerhouse. Amass more money? Buy a bigger ship, buy a more expensive ship, or a faster ship, or a ship that can help you truck more product. If you can truck more product, you can then make even more money. With even more money becomes additional ships, additional modules, additional weapons. Try your hand at combat and engage in thrilling dogfights against aliens, pirates, security forces, or even other players. Outfitting your ship with more powerful weapons and then honing your piloting skills to become that master of space combat. Let's not forget mining. Although not my personal favourite, to be perfectly honest, you'll find it absolutely boring. But a lot of people do it, and a lot of people make a hell of a lot of money out of it. There's also power play as well. That's going to go through a revamp in 2024, whereas you currently engage in galactic politics, aligning yourself with one of the competing powers vying for control. By participating, not only do you gain certain benefits in-game, that could be discounts or additional engineered modules, but you can also help contribute to those chosen factions' dominance. Let's just say though Elite Dangerous does have indeed a steep learning curve, mastering its complex systems from flight mechanics to ship customization and navigation. This takes time and dedication, and a lot of time a lot of commanders don't have. However, other games like Star Citizen seem to be a bit more complex, whereas Elite Dangerous seeming to be the more playable option. The rewards, I feel, however, are immense. With each challenge you overcome, you feel a sense of accomplishment as you refine your skills and knowledge and then build a huge fleet of engineered ships. Now, the galaxy isn't really just a backdrop. We mentioned that it's a one-to-one Milky Way representation. It's a living, breathing entity. You can encounter alien civilizations like the Thargoids, rumble around ruins from the Guardians, visit different land ports, go through cryptic messages at abandoned stations and hidden settlements, discover additional lore, such as it is, participate in ongoing community events that shape the power dynamics and narrative of the Elite Dangerous universe. Elite Dangerous offers a fantastic solo experience for that lone wolf commander, allowing you to explore the galaxy at your own pace. However, in private groups, with a team and squad of like-minded individuals, or if you want to go and take your life in your own hands and get into open play, this adds another layer of excitement. Here you encounter other players, forging alliances, engaging in intense player versus player battles. There's the ganking aspect of it, and that frustration. Or just simply sharing the wonders of the cosmos with, again, like-minded people. It's a constantly evolving experience, Elite Dangerous, and it has been receiving regular updates. We're now well into the upper teens, with Update 18 having dropped and Update 19 coming in the summer of 2024, with Power Play version 2. We're also going to get different variants of ships as well, with the Python Mark II having already been announced, with 3 others due to be announced also. These are going to be variants, not new ships, but variants. So new ships in a way, but a variant on an existing ship. So all those people looking for a Panther Clipper may be disappointed. While a compelling experience for many, Elite Dangerous isn't without its caveats. To be perfectly honest with you, the steep learning curve can be daunting for newcomers, and the initial grind to acquire a decent ship can feel tedious. Although, like I say, if you want to be led by the nose along a path on how to do things, then this isn't the game for you. If you're willing to invest the time, Elite Dangerous offers a truly unparalleled spacefaring experience. One that, to be perfectly honest, I've enjoyed for 10 years since the Kickstarter, and before that on different platforms as well, going back to the BBC, the ZX Spectrum and the Atari ST. For me, Elite Dangerous has been a worthy investment of my money, and being a lifetime season pass holder, it's certainly been the best game, both financially and a good use of my time for enjoyment, that I've ever bought. Streaming every weekend on Saturdays and Sundays, and certain times during the week, and releasing Elite Dangerous content has helped me, not only professionally in my job, having the ability to talk and run my mouth, as I have been doing for nearly 10 minutes now, but also to meet other people, like-minded individuals, forging friendships across different continents, something that now isn't frowned upon, and viewed as being that of somebody who just sits in their bedroom in a darkened room with the windows closed in front of a computer. And something that new generations do effortlessly. Elite Dangerous really isn't for everyone, but for those commanders who it is for, they've got a really rich and heartwarming experience. Not without its frustrations, however, there's my caveat. Where other games exist that give a similar experience but quite not the same, Elite Dangerous is that boomerang game. Players may leave, have a break, but the call still beckons them back. Either way, let me know what you think in the comments. I've been Ricardo, thanks for watching, but I do think Elite Dangerous is worth playing. I'll see you soon.